and welcome back to your lesson 1.2, part 2. This is where we stopped on our last video. So let me explain letter E. Letter E is called word stressed. Last class, I uploaded a video for you guys explaining the word stressed and what that means and how you can identify it for future activities. Now, it says, underline the stressed syllables in the adjectives and phrases from exercise 1C. Listen and check, then listen and repeat. So what you guys have to do is you have to play the recording from your book. Okay, now let's take a look at number 2. Number 2 says, check what you know. Work in pairs and cross out the incorrect alternative in each sentence. Explain the reason for your choices. Let me read number 1 for you. Number 1, letter A, says, I felt really frustrating because I tried so hard but I still failed the driving test. That would be your first choice. You have 2 words you can use, frustrating or frustrated. Now listen to the sentence with the second option. I felt really frustrated because I tried so hard, but I still failed the driving test. Which one do you believe is the best word choice for this sentence? That's your job. That's what you have to do. You have to figure out which one is the correct one that best fits the sentence. Once you have done that, let's take a look at letter B. Letter B says, what other modifiers could be used instead of absolute or totally? Absolutely or totally? Number 3, choose 3 adjectives or phrases from exercise 1C. Write notes about the time you felt those emotions. Now, I really like this exercise because I've added on our Moodle platform a small PDF dictionary with a few more words that you guys can use especially for this exercises and in everyday situations. So don't forget to go check that out. Let's take a look at letter B. Letter B says, work in pairs. Tell your partner about the experience of any of your experience similar. Now, of course, we can't work in partners, but you can still write down the small experience at the bottom and we can share it in class when we get the chance to see each other once again. Now, let's go to our next page. Our next page, ladies and gentlemen, starts with a reading. This is the reading right here. Okay. Now, once you have this reading, we can get done to number 4. Number 4 says, first of all, work in pairs and look at the title of this article. What do you think about it? So, by reading the title, what do you think this reading is going to be about? 30 Days to a New Life. What does that mean to you? What do you think you will be reading? Do you think this is going to be like an inspirational story? Do you think it's going to be based on true life? Tell me about it. Take a look at letter B. Read the first 2 paragraphs and check out your prediction. Were you right? Did you think that this story or this article was going to be about exactly what you said or not? Letter C. Work in pairs and look at the writer's list of suggested activities. Do you agree with the level of difficulty that the writer gives for each? Do you think this is easy? Do you think it's intermediate? Do you think it's hard? Now, let's take a look at number 5. Number 5 says, read the comments, then work in pairs. Cover the text and discuss what did each person do and how successful were they. So right here, you can go over it, and what I really want is for you guys to find the meanings. So concentrate in letter B. Find the phrases in the text which mean a new and difficult for you, something that's new or difficult. You would find it in paragraph 1. And we will continue this lesson in our next video.